Hello and welcome to the Daily 5 at 10, your daily 5-ish minute SLA update. I'm your host, Jasmine Tran.
And I'm Zeke Samoy.
Today is Thursday, January 5th. It's another year, but not another segment. Today is Thursday, which of course means that we'll be featuring none other than our Employee Spotlight.
That's right. And today we'll be featuring a very familiar face here to people at the SLA, our boss and VP of Digital Communications, James Green.
As you might expect, we see James on a daily basis, but we are excited for you all to get to know him better.
And we know today's day won't fly over your head because today it's National Bird Day. Or I guess that will fly over your head. My mistake.
How doubly. But before we can get to know James, we first have to take a peek into
what's going on in the SLA. We have a brand new Compliance Connections headed your way on January 11th, where we'll be talking taxes for 2023. Our compliance department will be reviewing tax forms, highlighting FAQs, and providing further detail on the extensions and deadlines. Please speak with your manager if you would like to attend.
We also have our first CE course of 2023 coming on January 17th, titled The Journey to Ethics. This course will review ethics as a concept in the context of general business, as well as consider key insurance ethical issues. This course will be co-hosted with River Tree Consulting and will be our first hybrid event where attendees can join us live at the Lesher Center in Walnut Creek or online. More details to come, so please speak with your manager if you would like to attend.
And of course, it's now time for everyone's favorite segment. It's Employee Spotlight.
Everyone, please give a warm welcome to our very own James Green. James, welcome officially to the Daily 5 at 10.
Thanks for having me on the show, finally.
We've been asking you plenty, but you've refused plenty.
Well, before we begin, James, we'd like to gift you this Daily 5 at 10 mug for you to take home.
Well, thank you very much.
It's very much the least we could do.
Come on the show and get one of these.
Yes, that'd be awesome. We definitely need more people. Anyways, we know how much you love being in front of the camera, James. That's why we asked you to be here today. We really appreciate it, though.
Yes.
And thanks for having me.
Of course. And for those of you who don't know, we'll be asking James the following questions. Where are you from? What are you doing? Where are you going? And what is a fun fact about yourself? How does that sound?
Sounds good. Let's do this.
Awesome. So let's jump ahead. Question number 1, where are you from, James?
I am from Missouri originally, born in Springfield, Missouri, and then grew up in St. Louis, Missouri, and moved out here to California in 2009.
Do you ever go back to Missouri?
I try to stay away from there as much as I possibly can.
So definitely the West Coast.
But when I do go back, the Hill, the Italian neighborhood, I had an office on the Hill for a while. And good food, good people, and it's a fun place to visit if you're in St. Louis.
Okay, awesome. I will definitely keep that in mind, yeah.
Awesome. So what did you do before the SLA?
Thanks. I actually ran a company for a number of years, and it was a digital media company. And we primarily did website design. And then in the early 2000s, we grew it into a national sports marketing company as well. And so we worked with some NHL hockey clubs, worked with some college football bowl games. We represented the LA Marathon, and I had some NFL players that we also contracted with and helped them out. And sold my interest in that business in 2009 and came to California.
Do you have any high-profile players you want to talk about?
Nothing I can mention right now.
Okay, all right. That's really, as soon as I heard that, I was
offline,
like,
I'll tell you about Jeff Saturday.
Okay, wow, Colts coach, all right, awesome. So I guess we'll move on to our next question. What are you doing now at the SLA?
Well, now I currently run the newly minted Marketing and Communications Department, previously the Digital Communications Department. We've grown this from a tiny little thing. I came here to do one little project about 8 years ago and talked a lot with Ben McKay and Joy Irvin at the time when she was here about expanding out and building hopefully sort of a broadcast channel and promoting the SLA and helping the industry as a whole from our standpoint. And that's how this little thing is starting to happen here, and hence you folks and all these lights and cameras and things.
Yeah, I hear that story every day.
So what do you like to do outside of work?
I have a lot of activities. My primary one right now is I'm really into pickleball. Unfortunately, there's no B-roll of me. That's on purpose, me playing pickleball. I've also got a couple of things going on. This year, we're going to try to do a 6-peak hiking challenge, which is sort of a new thing for me. So I've started the little training program. The first one, I'm going to butcher the name of it, Unahunum, I think in San Jose is the first of the 6 peaks. I'm going to try to do at the end of January, and then I think it culminates in the Mount Diablo climb.
Really? So, I mean, is it gradually like an increase? But
it does, yeah, okay. It increases up. So,
how'd you end up getting to that?
It was recommended.
Okay.
It said, you're getting old and stiff, you need to do something.
And that's the thing you chose?
And this is the thing we chose,
okay.
Yeah. So,
all right.
How'd you get into pickleball?
Oh, yeah.
I played tennis during the pandemic. My colleague, Clifton Brown, and I started playing tennis as something to do in the mornings. And had another buddy of mine that kept saying, hey, you need to transition over to pickleball. And I kept resisting, and finally a few months ago, I went and tried it out and absolutely fell in love with it.
It is a very fun game.
It is a fun game. Bushrod Park in Oakland, that's where we play Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays.
Okay.
Come out.
Awesome. So where are you going? Any future plans or goals?
You know, we have quite a few. Professionally here at the SLA, like I said, we are hoping in 2024 to stand up a full-on broadcast news channel, internet broadcast. And again, that really is all about the industry as a whole and supporting our mission and our vision through this studio right here and through the folks here on this team. Personally, I've got a busy 2023 coming up. I've got a couple of large trips. I'm heading off to London in April. And then my partner is German from Cologne, so we're going to Germany to see her family in August. And a lot of other little bits and pieces in here in 2023. So it's going to be a pretty packed year for myself.
Have you ever been to Germany?
I've not been to Germany.
What about London?
Haven't been. I haven't been to London. Have you been to Sacramento?
Yes. Oh, great. Yeah, everyone loves that place.
You been to Roseville?
All right, so lastly, what's a fun fact about yourself?
Well, let's see. In the 90s, I grew up playing music. In the 90s, I was in a punk rock band called the Rabies. I at one time had a 3-foot-tall Liberty spiked mohawk, if you can believe that. We were actually signed to a record label, to a little record label here in San Francisco, of all places,
Awesome.
Asian Man Records. And I decided, though, at the ripe old age of 22, that I'd rather pursue my lifelong dream and career goals at the SLA, and I backed out of the band when they supposedly were going to put us on a little tour, self-funded tour.
Wow.
But there you go. So if you like really bad pop punk rock, I'm your guy. If you need a guitar player, talk to Brian Manson.
Okay. Awesome. Well, I wish I could have seen them in concert, but
No, you don't.
well, until you guys have your reading tour, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today.
But as another token of appreciation, we'd just like to say thank you.
Yes, exactly.
You're welcome. Well, thank you for having me on the show.
Of course, yes, great. Good catch.
Well, all good things must come to an end, but thank you again, James, for joining us, and you are welcome back anytime, I guess.
Yeah, all right.
We do see you every single day. Yeah. But do you mind sticking away for the daily giveaway?
Absolutely love to.
Awesome. All right. Well, that means it's time for our daily giveaway. So, Jasmine, what's today's National Day?
Well, today is National Bird Day, and today's winner will receive a $25 gift card to Amazon to buy some new bird decor or supplies for bird watching.
Really? James, have you ever been bird watching before?
Absolutely not.
Really? Well, did you know that the chicken is the closest relative to the T-Rex?
I did not know that.
Wow, but I guess I kind of see it. They both have arched necks and walk on 2 legs.
Kidding. That's not true at all. I just made it up. I don't even have Google on my phone.
Okay, well then I take it back.
Well, let's pick a winner then out of the winner's jar. James, you mind picking a winner?
Let's do this.
Giveaway winner.
All right, here we go. Oh, right down here, and it is one of my favorites, Kyle, Cryptocurrency Coverdale.
Yes, Kyle. Congratulations. Into the winner's jar you go.
And please don't forget to email us at 5at10@slakeout.com to claim your prize, or if you have any comments or questions about the show.
And that'll do it from us here at the Daily 5 at 10. Thank you once again to James for joining us today.
Glad to be here.
Obviously, welcome anytime.
Thank you. I have a key card.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
yes.
true.
Replacing your daily work coffee break, I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Zeke.
I'm James.
Thank you, and good night. All right, Daily 5 at 10, Scene 1, Shot 6. Yeah.